Joining me now for further discussion on this is former FBI Special Agent and author of Sheep No More, Jonathan Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, welcome and thanks for the service to the country. Growing outrage over the chaotic FBI handling of this raid. They reportedly took letters, birthday cards, menus, ravaged through Melania Trump's closet. What were they doing in Melania Trump's closet, I wonder? Trump's attorneys weren't allowed to be present during the raid, and the FBI is allegedly refusing to provide Trump and his attorney with a copy of the search warrant. Is this typical operating procedure for an FBI that is serving the American people, sir?
No, it's absolutely not. And look, this is not a typical warrant, right? This is a former president of the United States. And also the fact that it incorporated his entire residence. So that's a huge thing I think that we need to realize, is that many warrants, well, most warrants, I would say, will limit you on where you can go. If you're looking for something that is bigger than your nightstand drawer, your warrant's not going to allow you to go into that drawer, right? So if you're looking for AK-47s, for instance, in a bad guy's house for evidence, you're not going to go into that drawer for that, and the warrant won't allow you. So the fact that the warrant was written the way that it was written gave these agents and the DOJ attorneys carte blanche, which usually DOJ attorneys don't accompany you when you serve a warrant. So that in of itself shows you how big this actually was. It also shows you who probably knew about this. I mean, it doesn't just, whenever DOJ attorneys are present at a warrant, I can guarantee you that the president of the United States is going to know, because the attorney general is going to tell him. But, you know, Chris, this is the reality of this whole thing. Not only did he not get a copy of the warrant, but your previous guest here was talking about the inventory list. I mean, this is huge. When we go in and serve a warrant on somebody, I don't care if it's one person who's a drug dealer or maybe dealing guns, or if it's the former president of the United States. You're going to give them an inventory list of what you seized. I mean, I've never heard of anything like this.
Well, you know, we know the FBI leadership can be discerning, because when Rudy Giuliani offered them the Hunter Biden laptop, they said, oh, no. No, we know that they can actually go down that list of things they do want and don't want. The raid was approved by the controversial FBI director, Christopher Wray. Since taking over the FBI from Comey and McCabe, two leftists who oversaw an FBI lawyer committing forgery and agents lying to a FISA court, Wray has done nothing to restore the credibility of that agency. In fact, I think he's, well, given recent events, he's only undermined the credibility of this organization further. Am I wrong here that Christopher Wray is definitely a problem?
No, you're absolutely right. And look, Chris, listen, this is the reality. I'm going to give everybody a dose of wake-up call right now, and this is the facts. Christopher Wray falls in line with Comey and Mueller in that they were DOJ attorneys, right? And I'm a Trump supporter. I've said this numerous times on this network. But I was not a fan of some of these people that the president was appointing, like Christopher Wray, and I think he was ill-advised. And I think the reality is here, and I think the former president is learning this lesson, is that this is not the government as we see it. I know FBI agents that are enraged over this, and they don't see this as a justifiable search in the way that it was done. That's the real government, people who take an oath and serve the people and the national security of this country. What you're seeing here, Christopher Wray, the DOJ, the rest of these people, even many Republicans, are not, in fact, the government as people think it. They are leftist or careerist, and the last thing that they are concerned about is you and I or their enemy. And that's why you see things turning out the way they are, because they are tyrannical.
and they have broken the compact with the American people called the Constitution of the United States. It's not permissible, and they ought not be in positions of power and authority if they have done so.
J.P. Morgan's CEO is warning that an economic hurricane is coming. Are you preparing? If you don't do anything, your 401k could be a 201k, and that is not good. So call our trusted friends at Lear Capital. For 25 years, Lear has helped investors own gold to protect against market chaos. It's a good thing. They can help you too. Get your information and up to $15,000 in bonus IRA gold. Just call this number, 800-880-4300. That's 800-880-4300.